I started in this community about 25 years ago.
We were put into this community through a very grassroots way. And so this community became our community.
When I helped start Live in Peace, the initial movement was to help kids stay alive and free.
We started out of the juvenile hall, and we were basically wanting to create something where, as kids were getting out of juvenile hall, we could connect with them and help them get out of that cycle that they're in.
We teach anger management, we teach our Alive and Free classes. We teach in the juvenile hall.
I teach at the court school, which is kids getting out of juvenile hall or kicked out of the district. I teach at Green Street, which is the same demographic of kids.
We really want to mirror what life is versus what death is and help kids see the reality of their choices in an environment like ours.
The level of emotional pain and trauma and crisis that our kids exist in so much of the time is pretty extreme.
There's some people that have never heard a gunshot before, right? And these kids, it blows their mind. No way. Yeah.
We've had a lot of loss. One year, in '92, I think we were at 42 funerals.
For us, everything is very, very relational. We have created a family for kids to belong to.
We meet the kids where they are, right? If you're in jail, if you're standing on a street corner, if you're in school, if you're not in school, we don't care where you are, we're there. And we love you while you're there, and we try to show you a way out of that.
The work is so deep and the stories are so deep that even if I had a concise way to articulate it, it would just miss so much.
We've created a community of people that have healing and hope, and they're bringing that to other people. Through that, kids started getting healthy, and all of a sudden they wanted to go to college, and we were like, oh, okay, college, that sounds great.
That positivity started to catch, and you know, not really by design, but just kind of by default, we had to start a college program.
We never set out to have a college program. There's a million other college programs. We had to develop a college program because our kids weren't getting served anywhere else, and they actually believed us when we started to tell them you can go somewhere. I'm working with people that are exactly like what I used to be like. And I'm being able to return to places where I was wounded, and now I'm able to go there and speak to the wounds of other people. And that can only happen, I believe, through Christ.
Ultimately, you know, the depth of healing that's needed is a spiritual thing.
God is a transforming God. He starts from and ends with love, always.
That's what we model as best as we can, right? And as humbly as possible.
And that's what I hope to be an example of, is that love here.
I would ask you to consider us in your prayers and ask God what He wants you to do. And if God leads you to support this ministry, I'm thankful.